Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Coming in today with a little bit more hardcore TDM for you all on Havoc, or, as I think it should be renamed to, Everybody Run to the Building in the Middle and Just Sit There map, which you'll see in a second. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay. This was an alright game, I suppose. I'm not going to lie, I did camp it out a little bit. Yes, I turned into that guy, but I thought to myself, my playstyle is normally rush like nobody's business and try to take everybody out, and I thought, well, why don't I slow play it a little bit and see what I can do. Now, the game doesn't reach its score limit. We miss out by 1 point, I think it is. We still win the game, and a little bit with what I'm running in this one. Slightly different setup to what I normally run. Still got the Seraph on, still got the combat focus on. I've got the Razorback, I've got extended mag, I've got Elo, I've got stock, and I've got quick draw on. I can't remember what my perks are. My perks are Ghost, and Fast Hands, and Scavenger, and I think I'm running Awareness as well. And the score streaks that I'm running in this are Wraith, Hater, Raps. Thought I'd give that a little bit of a different kind of try. Going off last night's performance, it was probably being a little bit, I forget what the word is now. What's the right word? Optimistic. Probably been a little bit too optimistic, but you're going to see it kind of does alright. And like I said, I ain't going to lie, I camped in this. Well, I say camped, I controlled an area, is what I like to call it. I didn't sit in a corner, I stayed behind a barrel. There's a slight difference. And I actually got a message at the end of the game from somebody. They weren't having a go, they just said Campus Paradise, meaning that this map is a Campus Paradise. I actually sent them a message saying, this map, I hate it, they should rename it to Everybody Needs to Move to the Middle and Not Move map, because everybody just goes in the building that you see me in now, and they all just hide there. And they get themselves set up, and if you actually go up against a full team, you can bet your bottom dollar there will be shock charges, there will be explosive devices, there will be all sorts of stuff going on. Probably one of them is going to be putting out the beads of death at the same time as well, if somebody's actually doing it right. But the spot that I'm in at the moment, I kind of just sort of stayed here, and I was just trying to pay attention using my ears to see whether they were coming from the left hand side or if they were coming from the right hand side. What I wanted to, the aim of doing this, and I know camping is a little bit not the best thing to do, but what I wanted to try and do was just to get my score streaks up, and then once I got my score streaks up, what I would then do is then make my way out into the field and try and go on a little bit of a tear. I think I get a nice little Ruthless medal in this as well, so that was quite nice. That was quite an eventful situation. I enjoyed that very, very much. But yeah, like I said, it's still going off the back of yesterday. TDM, or just the lobby matchmaking. This was the first game where it was more a competitive lobby, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to be put into a team where we absolutely beast and dominate on the other team. I like close games. I like it when it's kind of nip and tuck and everybody's doing their own sort of thing and try to win the game. I like close competitive games because when you win it, you feel like, yeah, I've really achieved something in this. As silly as that sounds, I don't like the games to be just ridiculously beasting on somebody. I like them every once in a while because it does you good, it makes you feel good about yourself, and it gives you that mental boost for the day. Slight message for Grey Disciple as well, if you are watching, Grey. Tried Safeguard, and the maps that I played were just ridiculous. I wanted to play it on Hunted because I've seen it played on that and it looked pretty cool, but we ended up playing it on Nuketown, which is just pointless. It's just a shotgun heaven, that, and if you can get trapped in one position trying to get your robot forward, you're just absolutely screwed. I enjoyed it a little bit. I didn't think it was the most amazing thing. I think maybe I need to play it a little bit more and just get used to it and what type of guns work well in those types of situations, but it is what it is. I gave it a bit of a shot. I wasn't too impressed. Going back to core is just an absolute, literally makes my teeth ache. It's that bad in core, because when you get used to playing hardcore, you're used to maybe putting 3 bullets into somebody and killing them, but then when you go into core, you like have to use a clip, and I don't know if it's just it happens in core, but the view kick headshot thing God, that happens so many times. I tried it safeguard on Fringe as well, and that seemed to go okay. I used the ICR the first half, and then the second half I used the Dingo, and had a couple of tear-ups with the Dingo, but there were a couple of times where you'd be firing at somebody, and because you're used to playing hardcore, you think, right, I've put 7 or 8 bullets into them, that should be enough, they should be dead, and they're just not. When usually when you fire with somebody with Dingo in hardcore, you can literally just decimate an entire enemy team. It was just one of those weird things. I will definitely give it another go. I might even bring a video of it as well. It's nice to have something a little bit different in terms of new content and stuff that's bringing on. I've just started playing Uncharted 4 as well, and oh my god, the cinematics in that game is unbelievable, and the actual gameplay itself is just absolutely phenomenal. In love with that game. Really good to have a nice new story mode game to play rather than just the online stuff. And Bipolar Bear, if you are watching this video as well, Thursday man, we're going to hit it with some Doom. That's pretty much going to do it for the video, guys. You're going to see me dance away with a little bit of string theory at the end. I got quite a good KD on it as well. It wasn't too bad. Did quite good. I think I got over a 3 KD in it, so that was alright. It started off pretty slow. The video was chopped to all kinds of buggery because of just the amounts of gaps in it where there was not a lot going on, or I was trying to just get my score streaks and stuff, so I wanted to try and keep it as entertaining as possible. Anyways, if you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to click that like button. If you are new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. Just as I do my string theory, this is Gibbon saying out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Peace!